had a moment with Chris Kehler when I worked with him a few times at the beginning, and one of my health issues that was going on with my liver, he told me that I wasn't healing because there was a spirit of sorts that was basically owning my liver and wanted me dead. Something wanted me dead and wanted me taken out, and that's why it was going for my liver, where all life comes from. Wow. And he helped with energy medicine release that. I actually felt it leave my body. I don't know if I've told this story on a Free for All Friday, but
I don't know if you have. Yeah.
It literally, my body moved as I felt this thing leave. It was like an exorcism.
What did you feel in your liver when that happened?
I felt this push back on my body. I was in that chair that you're sitting in, your office chair, and my body kind of shoved back, and it literally, at the same time my body felt like it was going back, my liver just, it's a strange feeling. It lifted a heaviness, and just, I felt like my body was just released, and I can't explain it any other way, but I watched, that one happened to be on a Skype call where I could see Chris Kehler. He had his camera on, and he was using his energy tool, and I could see him pointing it at me, and I thought, I'm going to close my eyes because I don't want to, I really want to see if this works, kind of thing. You know how you try to test things. And I don't want to know if he's using anything to make me feel like I'm imagining that I'm being pushed back or whatever.
Right. There's like all these psychological things.
You go through all this stuff because it's different. I mean, I'm the first to say it's a weird experience, and you don't know if you're believing it and feeling it because you want to believe it or feel it, or And it was a new experience. I think it was the first or second time that I had met with him. But anyway, after I felt that shove, I happened to open my eyes and look at the screen, and I see his head like kick back. And he shook his head, and he opened his eyes, and he goes, that sucker hit me on the head on the way out. He was like, holy cow. Like, he couldn't believe the power of what that was, that spiritually that just had happened to me.
So what did he say? It was like
he called it a henchman.
A spirit or force or something?
An evil spirit that was inhabiting my liver.
Inhabiting your liver. And did he say why it wanted you dead?
He didn't say why, but I'm assuming when you're dealing with maybe the forces of good and evil, of course, evil doesn't want you to thrive and live and
do good things.
Yeah, do good things and not to thrive in my own health, but also not to be, I think it's because in the last, since I've worked with him, maybe 5 months has gone by since that time, or 6 months, and I'm a whole new person in how I feel. And in feeling better, I'm able to give back to Extreme Health Radio, and I'm able to feel motivated to dream again. And so I have all these things swirling around in my head that I'm super amped on, and I feel alive for the first time and healthy for the first time in years. Literally years, because I felt so sick on a low grade level without really knowing how sick I felt.
So the two things in your life that have kind of changed, been like almost like rocket boosters, has been the initial cleanse you did a long time ago, right? Remember,
a couple years ago.
And then
with a naturopath.
Chris Kehler was the second one?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it kind of took you to another level?
I know it took me to another level, because the minute I started working with him, and I'm not just saying this as glorifying another person, I think on a spiritual level, he helped me. On a physical level, he's helped me, but on a spiritual level, I've really reconnected with a healing source and power in my life that I'd been not open to, I believe. And I personally think it's God doing the work, and Chris Kehler is just the tool being done. But yeah, absolutely. He's been the biggest thing for sure this year, if not in my whole health life, that has helped me get feeling good again.